Hi, Naomi Levy coming at you from Variety Bar in Somerville's Bow Market. Let's learn to shake a cocktail. So first of all, we have to talk about what are you going to shake your cocktail in. The most common that professional bartenders use is called a Boston shaker. It consists of oftentimes either a glass piece and a tin piece, or two tin pieces, a larger one and a smaller one. We're gonna put our ingredients into either the glass side, if you have a glass and tin one, or the smaller tin side, and we're gonna shake when we put these two together. You may also have at home, not a Boston shaker set, but a 3-piece set, right? This guy works where the larger side comes off, you put your ingredients in here, cap it, and then it has the strainer all built in the top. All right, say you don't have any of these things, what are you gonna do? Well, maybe you have a Yeti at home. You can just, or any sort of, coffee to go container. This will make a absolutely wonderful shaker. Will get your drinks really, really, really nice and cold. Maybe you have a freakishly large ball jar or a normal size one as well. We can shake right in a ball jar, or even just some Tupperware. I'll show you how to shake in all of them. So we'll start off with the Boston shaker set. I'm gonna go ahead and jigger my ingredients into the smaller tin. When you have two tins like this, it doesn't really matter which one you put your ingredients into. You can start in the larger, you could start in the smaller, up to you. I'm gonna add my ice. And then I'm gonna go ahead and seal the tin. So if I'm putting the large on top of the small, I then need to flip it, because I'm gonna always shake with the smaller one towards myself, or if you're using glass, with the glass towards yourself. And when I'm sealing it, as you can see here, we have one side that's kind of flush with itself, right? What we're not having is sort of where you can see a gap around the hole. What you want is for it to be flush along one side, and that's gonna help create your seal. So you create a little seal. Make sure it's good. As you shake it, it's only gonna get stronger. When you have a set of shakers like this, and you're going to shake, you wanna let these do some of the work for you. So we're not gonna shake like this, up and down. You're doing all the work then of lifting all of that weight. If instead you shake side to side, you're letting this do some of the work for you, because as the ice moves, it's gonna wanna just move back to the other side. So you're gonna wanna shake something like this. Do what's comfortable. All I recommend is don't shake out here. It's actually really bad for your body and really bad for your shoulders. So stay closer. Now we have to get this guy back open again. There's sort of a magic spot where we're gonna do that. If we just go to right about here, where the seal starts to come apart from each other, when we tap that, it's gonna break the seal. Give it a little tap with your palm, and you've broken the seal, like so. Last but not least, we're gonna use a strainer. This is called a Hawthorne strainer. This is what's gonna keep all of those ice chips back from our finished cocktail. There's a little button, if you will, or throttle. You're actually gonna use that to push it up so that you can't see any gap in between, and all of the coils are towards the back. And then strain it into your glass. You have your nice shaking cocktail in your 2-piece set. If you are using a 3-piece, like so, you'll open this guy up, measure your ingredients into it, add your ice, cap it. This won't create the same kind of seal that we had in the other one. So you are gonna wanna hold it on both sides. It will start to seal itself once it gets cold, but not necessarily right off the bat. I also recommend putting a finger over the top so that nothing accidentally goes flying. as I said before, this has a built-in strainer. So all you're gonna do is remove the top and pour out your cocktail. Okay, so what if you are, doing this in not one of these more traditional tools? So if you are doing it, say, in a Yeti, you're gonna start off the same way that you did with the other two. And if you have a little pour spout in your Yeti, you can actually use that to strain. Or you can use a tea-style strainer to strain through, making sure that you get all of those little ice chips inside. With something like a quart container or a deli container, same thing. You can just kind of pop the lid just slightly to pour that way, so keep holding back a lot of the ice, but perhaps using a tea strainer to kind of get anything that happens to fall through. And that's how you shake with about anything you have lying around your house. If you like this video, or even if you didn't, please donate. Cambridge and Somerville area hospitality workers need your help. Thank you.